Tales of Zestiria, part 84, I want to say? I have no idea. I haven't been keeping track. Anyway, we're gonna fight this dude, and I'm gonna turn off the microphone, eating food, and you're gonna hear chat noises in the background because I'm chatting with people on Steam.
We can't. Hold back! It's
Ready for time, dancing!
Yeah! Get your wings! Let's give it up! Please, let's give it up! Girls, get back! Yeah! Focus on defense! Get him! Can't drink wings!
You feel it?
Try this on! Let's give it up!
You're breaking time!
Gonna feel the burn!
Get
Get him! Dragon Bang! Eat this! Eat this! Come to my side! Rocks up! Eat this! Amazing giant! Slap toss!
Earthborn! Strong as the earth! Behold where you ruin!
Earth revolution! Rampaging giants! Get him! Rock satellite! Quivering crack! Earth shaker!
Go get him!
Quivering crack!
Lightning strike! Earth shaker! Yeah, this sucks.
Magnetic
Rising
field!
phoenix!
Quivering crack! Earth shaker! Defensive maneuvers! Quivering crack! Earth shaker! Eat this! The powerhouse this! Eat this! The power! Come to my side! Rock satellite!
You feel it?
Quivering crack! Earth shaker!
This is for you, Ro. Rose? Quickness!
Eat this! How's this?
Psyched up! Pretty good. Time to get psyched up!
Focus on defense!
Concentrate! Faster, stronger, harder, better!
Rampaging giant! How's this? Ready? Go!
Time to get psyched up!
Rampaging giant!
Concentrate! Faster, stronger, harder, better! Time to get psyched up! Concentrate! There we go! Faster,
Eat this!
stronger,
The powerhouse now!
quickness!
Eat this!
This is
Quivering crack! Earth shaker!
time to get psyched up! Concentrate!
Let's take them all down!
You may feel
Eat
it
this!
like
The
that!
power!
Good ahead! Magnetic
Eat
field!
this! Come to my side! Rock satellite!
Forces of nature!
Quivering crack!
Earth shaker! Rising phoenix!
Magnetic fields! Shields!
Lightning strike!
You may feel it!
Eat this! Come to my side!
Give it up already!
This time it's for real!
Come to my side! Rock Satellite! Withering Crack! Earthshaker! Come to my side! Rock Satellite! Withering Crack!
Gotta feel the burn!
Earthshaker!
Radiant heat!
Eat this! Withering
Feel the
Crack!
burn!
Earthshaker!
Radiant heat!
This is it!
Gale form! Windman!
Rising
You may
Phoenix!
feel a slight numbness! Guard your head!
Scatter!
Ready for dirty dancing? Hellgate! Gotta feel the burn! Radiant heat!
Ripping Giant! Now what is this? Ready? Go!
Rigid bang! You may feel it! A slight numbness.
Raging tide!
Ripping Giant! Iron come to my side! Rock Withering Crack! Earthshaker!
Dirty dancing. Good.
Focus on defense!
Guess I screwed up.
Rampaging Giant!
Zestiria!
I need a hand!
Release my spirit!
Rampaging Giant! Scrap Toss! Rampaging Giant!
Release my
Big
spirit!
Earth! Ready? Go!
Is that your sword style? Pretty cool.
Well, I had a lot of practice with Miklia.
That was a difficult battle. Let's restore our vitality.
time for battle.
Ready for dirty dancing?
Better look tomorrow.
No scared of it. Right away, friends! Earthborn!
You handle it.
Right out! I say you jump really high.
Keep it going, right? Hey, why don't you?
Slice through air! Blaze bang!
I can get changed without making a sound.
Hey, Zavid. Didn't you say before that you had a score to settle with Maltellus?
Yeah, but it looks like I won't have to kill him.
The fact that you met Saray opened new possibilities for you, didn't it?
Yes, my fated meeting. Too bad my destiny was a shepherd, not a pair of hot twins.
Are you dumb?
Seriously. To kill one of the 5 lords? Even to think that you could kill them is ridiculous.
Well, you never know what'll happen until you try.
You knew your answer from the start, and you've stuck with it the whole way through. I'm actually impressed.
Why, thank you, Rosie. Care to sign a pact and be my vessel?
Too far.
Ow! Thanks a lot, Zavid. It makes me really happy that by meeting each other, you found a way to save yourself.
Saray. I swear, you're the corniest guy alive. You gotta stop being such a softie. We still got work to do.
Right.
Where the hell is this?
This is incredible. It defies all reason.
The massive amount of malevolence must be behind this warped scenery.
And so that's why the landscape here is so out of this world?
If there is a hell, I wonder if it's like this. Says the person who's actually been to it.
I told you I'd tell you all about it when I see it, ladies. And I have a feeling I won't be waiting long.
Glad to see everyone still got the energy to joke around at least.
They're the same as ever, that's for sure. I don't think you guys can be the ones to say that.
Oh, yeah? Well, then how about a guy like me?
Very reassuring. Yeah, really.
With their rich aroma and elegant sweetness, Marron's glacés are masterpieces, with ingredients that come from the bounty of Earth.
Indeed. It's a luxurious sweet that would be best savored at an afternoon tea party.
Darn right. Chicks dig classy stuff like that.
You sure seem to be knowledgeable about what goes on in a lady's mind, Zavid.
Sweets are important because they hold the key to a lady's heart.
Marron's glacés require the utmost delicacy and devotion to make.
It's been said that an ancient king once sent them as a gift to his beloved queen.
Yep, with its touch of romance and sweet chestnuts, it's the perfect treat to get you some sweet, if you know what I mean.
Your pickup lines are about as smooth as sandpaper, and you wouldn't know what to do with Marron's glacés in a million years. Get real.
Let's do this!
Hey, why don't you? Why don't you? Can you dig it?
I can get changed without making a sound.
Let's make it quick! Aqua Blade! Blade Fang! Dragon Fang! Let's take them all down! Beast Thunder! Blade Fang!
Magnetic field! Field!
Let's go right!
Magnetic field! Field!
Yeah, let's get him! Sword of water! Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Here goes! This one's tough! Hit on everyone! Sword of water! My foe is ahead! Support that sword!
Keep it up!
No one!
Can stand!
But me!
We're here. Yeah.
Saray, no matter what, all of us are here behind you. Never forget that.
So, there you have it.
So there you have it.
Let's kick some ass!
Thanks, guys. For everything. Time to bring an end to all of this. Let's go.
The two of them haven't once mentioned their Gramps ever since we entered Camlon.
True. Perhaps they mean to show him that it won't do him any good to bring harm to Zenris.
I don't know. Look to me like they're just scared. Like they're afraid to acknowledge their weaknesses.
Come on!
Heldulf, it's time to settle this!
A world where all who live know pain. It is indisputable that every creature yearns to be liberated from this senseless suffering. Why do you fight back, Shepherd?
It may be that the world you strive for would free us all from suffering and anguish. But I still don't think it's the right solution. We don't want to avert our eyes from pain.
Only in knowing hardship can we celebrate and feel enlivened in the good times.
That's right. We want to be able to feel that we're alive.
The peace that only comes from fighting against suffering. Surely you don't think the world should consider that a blessing?
We're not saying it's a bad thing to run away from it.
Just that we don't plan to do that.
I merely speak of the laws of nature.
You mean to live is to obey the laws of nature?
What else would it be?
You're wrong. All that is not being dead. You, of all people, ought to know just how painful that can be!
Let me ask you one more time, Shepherd Saray. Join me.
Never!
The Lord of Calamity and the Shepherd, so they are this world's light and dark. But I will not succumb to light.
I won't give in to darkness! Get ready, everyone! We must draw Maltellus' powers out from him.
Otherwise, we'll never be able to identify their bond. Got it! Double
Get back! Defensive maneuvers! Let's take them all down! Catcher Blade! Dragon Fang! Rigid Moon!
This guy's brutal. How'd he get so damn strong?
Maybe he's all freaked out on catnip.
You think?
Such blather. Where does this spark come from? Someone like you.
Would never understand.
Behold, it's a This time it's for real!
Tiger Blade! Dance and burst! Blade Bender! Get close, get back!
Sleeping Dragon!
Catcher
But of course, no matter how strong you get, you cannot abandon the one who raised you.
Saray?
Gramps! What?
You said you wouldn't give in to darkness. Then what is it you feel this very moment?
He's absorbed Zenris?
Saray, stand back! Saray!
Layla, if we purify him, we can save Gramps, right? Layla! Gramps!
Do you feel it? The pain of hurting one's beloved children?
Heldolf!
Go on, save him, if you can.
Gramps! Gramps!
You monster! Just kick his ass! Then we can talk!
I can get behind that.
Yeah, if we just wail and moan, we're sunk.
Break through!
Tiger Blade!
I thought you had a way to sever the bonds of Hellion. Why aren't you using it all?
I knew he was plotting something, but
This is worse than using Zenris as a hostage.
Come forth! Saving your guardian will require you to sacrifice your comrades. But if you use it now, you'll never defeat me. It's quite the quandary, isn't it, Shepard?
Heldolf! How could you? Focus on defense!
Yes!
Blistering Fangs! Three become one!
Come forth!
Trinity Arrow! Open the floodgates! Bubble Arrow! Let's take them all down! Breathing Fire! Three become one!
Get lost!
Trinity Arrow! Blistering Fangs! Binding Vortex!
Have your
Three
hands
become
tied.
one! Trinity Arrow!
Have your hands tied.
Here goes! Say Zero! Ocean Eclipse! Water! My bow is ahead! The vortex follows you! Pull it! Say Zero! Defensive maneuvers! Aim and fire! Breakdown! As your assault!
Yes!
Aim and fire! Blistering bangs! 3 become 1!
Hidden power!
Trinity arrow!
Abandon your doubts for the truth is
State
within!
zero!
Refresh!
What? Aim and fire! 3 become 1! Trinity arrow!
Repeat!
Pierce the skies! Arrow squall!
Let us try our best! Unleash your hidden power!
Come to me!
Blue flurry!
You understand now how meaningless it is to resist?
You know more than anyone what it is to suffer. How could you inflict that same pain on other people?
Didn't become this way by my own hand. It was you people. Your sins.
Shut up! I'll never let you have your way!
3 become 1! Trinity arrow! Blue flurry! Breakdown! As your assault! 3 become 1! Trinity arrow! Say zero! Breakdown!
Abandon your doubts for the truth is within!
Too close!
Weakling!
Say zero!
Weakling!
Do our best!
Aim and fire! 3 become 1! Trinity arrow! Let's take them all down! Put yourself, Lila!
Yes!
Aim and fire! Say zero!
Come to me!
Say zero! Here's the skies! Arrow squall!
You're gonna get bit!
I'm not
Focus on defense! Breakdown!
This is for you,
Open the
Rose.
floodgates! Double arrow!
Weakling! Quickness!
Here's the skies! Arrow squall!
Concentrate!
Let's take them all down!
Ready for dirty dancing?
Aim and fire! Ocean blitz! 3 become 1! Trinity arrow!
Prepare yourself! Chain luminescence!
Burst!
Come to me!
Here goes! Rose, get that Rose, wait!
I won't ask you to understand, or ask you not to hate me. So please, let me do this.
But Rose, please, there must be some other way.
You can't stand the thought of losing your own family. Isn't that precious?
Screw you! Gramps, Muse, none of them would have had to die if it weren't for you! It's all your fault!
Yeah, you're not the ones who suffered for such a foolish decision.
So, what will you do?
I'll work it out somehow! That's what I promised!
This is not the place for a squire.
Saray!
This is something that I have to do myself. Thank you, Rose, for everything.
Saray!
Idiot!
Saray.
Stand back, everybody! I won't let you carry this by yourself.
You're not fit to save anyone!
Lose Raw Brûlée!
You know full well the
He
rules,
means
Soren.
that's the very
You
reason.
idiot!
I know it all depends. I humbly
on the path
accept.
you believe in, and live your life to the fullest. And I know
you will not go astray.
Gramps, I won't forget this pain.
Mikleo, well done.
Your resistance is such that you would dirty your own hands? So be it. I shall grant you true loneliness. Mountainous! Resolve. Before me, all of it is worthless.
No turning back for either of us now. If we did, it would negate everything we've ever done. Isn't that right, Heldolf?
Think not to lecture me, urchin.
Lord of Rock! This one's tough. Don't slack on defense. Blistering Fangs! Spike and Vortex! Now hurts the rig! Remember, we can only afford to use it 4 times.
Fire us at him while armatized as the ultimate attack.
Make sure you pull the trigger when he stumbles so you don't miss.
It'll take stones to pull it off. Can you handle it?
I'll be supporting you too. We can... Do it, Saray!
Yeah! Blistering Fangs! 3 become 1!
Release my spirit!
Focus on defense! Aim and fire! 3 become 1!
Fatigue!
Trinity Arrow! Rose, get back!
Lord of Light! Release my spirit! Rhapsody! Release
Charge!
my spirit!
Here goes! Blistering Fangs! 3 become 1! Trinity Arrow!
Back power!
Here it comes! Too close!
Here goes! Scorch back! Ignite
Aim and
flame!
fire! Here goes! Saints Arrow! Blistering Fangs!
Spike and Vortex! Crimson Cross!
Aim and fire! Blistering Fangs! Azure Assault! Now it's here!
Crimson Cross! Rain of
Focus
fire!
on defense!
Yeah, I got ya!
Blistering Fangs!
Yes!
Saints Here goes! Open the way forward!
My consciousness extends to the
Aim and
depths.
fire! Here
Thou
goes!
dwellst in
Open
the
the way
depths of despair.
Aim and fire! Here goes!
Thou art but void and nothingness.
Trinity! Go, Saray! Helldoll! The Azure Vortex! Aqua Limit! How...
Cruel and thoughtless of you. You've given up someone you called a friend. And what has it earned you? Nothing. A meaningless death.
We're going to stick to our beliefs! Right until the very end! Tower of Fire! Release my spirit rhapsody! Kitchen flames! Ground fire!
Fall to the earth!
Burn!
Quake trigger! Raging top!
Appear, flames! Appear, flames!
Continuous!
Into the
Echo shock! Rockbringer! Be gone! Echo
Break
shock!
through! Appear, flames! No escape! Tower of Blood!
sleep into the
Appear,
earth.
flames!
Flare!
Release my rhapsody! Rain of fire! Rain of fire! No escape! Break through! No escape! What?
Earthborn! Yes!
Get lost!
Raging giant! Shake 'em
Too
out!
close!
Eat this!
Break through! No escape! Tower of Blood!
Sleep into the earth.
I need a hand! Release my rhapsody!
My consciousness extends to the depths.
Here, flames!
Thou dwellst in the depths of despair. I command the heavens and earth.
Break through! No escape!
Thou
Tower
art
of
but
Blood!
void and nothing.
She'll make you vulnerable!
Where the heavens shine, there am I.
Time to learn some
Thou
humility!
wait at the gates of hell.
Defensive maneuver!
Thunder of the gods.
Appear, flames!
Feeble ones,
Here.
return to nothingness.
May your knowledge...
Your resolve. Before me, all of it is worthless.
No turning back for either of us
All right.
now. If we did, it would negate everything we've ever done. Isn't that right, Helldoll?
Think not to lecture me, urchin.
Flurry! Saray, remember, we can only afford to use it 4 times.
Fire us at him while armatized as the ultimate attack!
Make sure you pull the trigger when he stumbles so you don't miss.
It'll take stones to pull it off. Can you handle it?
I'll be supporting you too! We can do it, Saray!
Yeah! Flag on defense. Aim and fire! Here goes! Spirit cleansing! Burst!
Vermilion Crescent!
Saint Zero! Saint Zero! Ocean Blitz! Burst! Blistering Fangs! Open the way forward!
Lord of Fire!
Pierce the skies! Arrow Squall! Trinity Arrow!
Molten Ball! Ignite!
Aim and fire! Here goes! Magic Vortex!
Crimson Rock!
Spirit Cleansing! Elixir Vitae! Pierce the skies! Arrow Squall!
I guess the Mystic Arts are on.
Here goes! 3 becomes 1! Trinity Arrow! What?
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Blistering Fangs! Break on through!
Extend dwells in the depths of despair.
Let me just give her some apple gel.
I command the heavens and earth. Thou art but void and nothing.
Aerosol!
Where the heavens
Go,
stop,
Saray!
there am
Say
I.
zero! Eldol! The Azure Vortex! I'll stop it! Aqua Limit!
How cruel and thoughtless of you. You've given up someone you called a friend. And what has it earned you?
Not yet!
Nothing. A meaningless death.
We're going to stick to our beliefs! Right until the very end!
Abandon your giant within!
Tiger Blade! Bend the target! It's over!
Into the earth.
Flames of crimson!
Fire fire! Breakthrough! Be careful!
Flames of high power and defense! Be cautious! Surging landscape!
Way to fall! Burning stars! Breakthrough! No escape! Appear, flames!
Purify the earth!
Calamity flare! Burn! Rate of fire!
Purify the earth! There it is!
Let's take them all down!
Alright, some more apple gel.
Flames! Ground fire! Breakthrough! Molten wall! Appear, flames!
Sleeping dragon!
Calamity flare!
Will make you vulnerable!
Breakthrough! Purify flames!
Trigger! Lightning strike!
Rate of fire! Focus on defense! Move close!
Lord! Purify the earth!
Drop them! Drop them!
Purify the earth!
Appear, flames! Calamity flare! Vermilion Crescent! Burning stars! Vermilion Crescent! Appear, flames!
Gather and grant me protection!
Appear, flames!
Barrier!
Calamity flare!
Heal my ailment!
Burn away! Let's take them all down! Breakthrough! No escape! Appear, flames!
Going to hell!
Calamity flare! Blood moon! What?
Violence and humility! Ready?
Molten
Here
wall!
I go!
Purify flames!
I'll settle this! The earth rages! You're finished! Get ready!
Breakthrough! Drop them! Focus on defense!
Yeah,
Breakthrough!
Spark Valley! Earth Lord!
Come on, actually, like, get back.
Let's take them all down! No escape! Way to fire!
My
Dancing
conscience extends to
Ground
death.
fire!
Thou dwellst in the
Vermilion
depths of
burning
despair.
Quiver!
I
Iron
command the heavens and earth.
Eat this!
Thou art but void and
Dancing flames!
nothingness.
Ground fire!
Now's your chance, Saray!
Eldol, the white blades of purification!
Final principle!
Okay, so we're halfway through.
Ready for futile.
We're all still fighting!
That's right! Be careful! Don't you get that?
You fools of lies to reality. Gonna feel the burn.
Shield me!
Radiant heat.
Fine, heal myself a little.
Focus on defense!
Yeah, I got ya!
Soul resonance! Quiver and crack!
Earthshaker!
Let's
go
take
ahead,
them all
Jack.
down! Rock satellite! What? Not this time! Quiver and crack! Earthshaker!
Magnetic field.
Rampaging giant! Rampaging giant! Quiver and crack! What? There!
Gale force. Wind
this! Quiver and crack!
Away!
Earthshaker! Eat this! That won't get!
Leap into the
Drop toss! Everything okay? Eat this! Quiver and crack! Earthshaker! Let's win! Defensive maneuvers!
You feel it?
Eat this! Come to my side! Rock solid! Eat this! What? Eat this! Quiver and crack! Earthshaker!
Psyched up! Concentrate! Faster, stronger!
10,000.
Eat this! Eat this! Come to my side! Rock solid!
Let's get some
Quiver and crack!
Away!
Earthshaker! Focus your efforts! Defensive maneuvers!
Okay, definitely gonna need to put some, apple gel on her.
Eat this! Quiver and crack! Earthshaker! Rampaging Giant! Rampaging Giant! That one scrap toss!
Away!
Rampaging Giant! Eat this! That
My consciousness
purify the earth! Daily symbol!
Thou dwellst in the depths of despair. I command the
Eat
heavens and
this!
earth.
Come to my
Thou
side!
art but
Rampaging
void and
Giant!
nothingness.
Quiver and
Where the
crack!
heavens shine, there am
Earthshaker!
I. Thou
Rampaging
wait at the
Giant!
gates of hell.
Earthborn! Rampaging Giant! One scrap toss! Eat this!
Feeble ones,
How am I
return
supposed
to
to
nothingness.
get past that? When he starts charging up, what are you supposed to do with that? Let's eat some food. Alright.
Your resolve. Before me, all of it is worthless.
No turning back for either of us now. If we did, it would negate everything we've ever done. Isn't that right, Heldal?
Think not to lecture me, urchin.
Dance, Embers! Here! What? Saray, remember, we can only afford to use it 4 times.
Fire us at him while Armatized as the ultimate attack!
Make sure you pull the trigger when he stumbles so you don't miss.
It'll take stones to pull it off. Can you handle it?
I'll be supporting you too! We can do it, Saray!
Yeah!
Vermilion Crescent! Nope! Purgatory of
Here it comes! Blistering Fangs! Spiking Vortex! 3 become 1! Aim and fire! Here it goes! Here's the skies! Arrow Squall!
Power Stick! Ignite Flame!
Here's the skies! Arrow Squall!
Vermilion Crescent!
Aim and fire! Focus on defense!
Rhapsody!
Saints Arrow! Here it goes!
Unleash your hidden power!
Here it goes! 3 become 1!
Away with you!
Abandon
Trinity
the
Arrow! 3 become 1!
Away!
Trinity Arrow!
Release my spirit!
Spirit Cleansing!
Okay, so I think I have to get down to 135,000 for amount of time. Otherwise,
Saints Arrow! Here it goes! 3 become 1! Trinity Arrow!
Release my spirit!
Aim and fire! Here it goes! become one! Trinity arrow! Pull together!
Are you alright?
I'll smite you!
Aim and fire! Here it goes! Aim and fire! Blistering bangs! Pierce the skies! Arrow squall! Aim and fire! Three become one! Trinity arrow! Saints arrow! Saints arrow! Pierce the skies! Saints arrow! Here it goes! Pierce the skies! Arrow squall!
Thou dwellst in the depths of despair!
Three become one!
Command the heavens!
Trinity arrow!
Thou art but void and
Charge!
nothingness!
Aim and fire! Three
Where the
become one!
heavens shine, there
Trinity
am I!
arrow!
Now wait at the gates of hell!
Blink
Thunder
bang!
of the gods!
Go, Saray! Helldoll! The Azure Vortex! Aqua Limit!
I'm really not sure how to get past that attack. Not much that one can do here.
And thoughtless of you, you've given up someone you called a friend. And what has it earned you? Nothing. A meaningless death.
We're going to stick to our beliefs! Right until the very end! Dancing flames! Crown fire! Calamity flare! Breakthrough! Appear flames!
Away with you!
Calamity flare! No escape tower! Too close! Later! No escape! Defensive maneuvers! Release my Rhapsody! Vermilion Presence!
To the earth!
Charge! Later fire! Dancing flames! Crown fire! No escape! Later fire! Appear flames! Too close! Dancing flames! Crown fire! Appear flames! Defensive maneuvers! Let's take them all down! Breakthrough! No escape! Appear flames! Calamity flare!
My consciousness extends to the depths. Thou
Breakthrough!
dwellst in the depths
Get
of
lost!
despair.
Dancing flames! Crown
Command
fire!
the heavens and earth. Thou art but
Breakthrough!
void and nothingness.
Appear flames!
Where the heavens fire, there am I. Thou wait at the gates of hell.
Now's your chance, Saray!
Helldoll! The white flames of purification!
Okay, so when he says
Come
charge up,
We're all still fighting!
That's right! Don't you get that?
You fools, obliged to reality.
Glimmer Dragon!
Red Bacon Giant!
Go under!
You may feel it.
Red Bacon Giant!
Go under! Death wounds!
Eat this! Iron Heart, come to my side! Wither and crack!
Double Demon Fang!
Earthshaker!
Lord of Wind,
Wither and crack!
away with you.
Earthshaker! Wins! I need a hand!
alright, fine. I'll give him some gel.
There!
Go! Strike!
Red Bacon Giant! That walk too close!
Away with you.
Eat this! Red Bacon Giant! Iron Heart, come to my side! Rock Satellite! Wither and crack! Earthshaker!
To the earth.
What?
We're not
Eat this! Iron Heart, come to my side! Rock Satellite! Eat this! Iron Heart! Wither and crack! Earthshaker! Eat this! River and crack! Earthshaker! Ironheart, how's this? Rampaging giant! Eat this!
Alright. Apple gel time.
Come to my side! Rock satellite! Purify the earth! Very simple! Rampaging giant! Scrap toss! Eat this! Torrent spit river and crack! Earthshaker! Derelict shot! Scrap toss! Quiver!
My conscience is
The earth! Ironheart, how's this?
thou dwellest in the depths of despair. Command the heavens and earth.
Shake one!
Thou art but void and nothing. For the heavens fly, there am I. Now wait at the gates of hell.
Eat this!
Now go, Saray.
Hell doll! The strength of an earth titan! Revolution!
Okay, if I screwed this up, I'm gonna be pissed. This is actually really hard.
Your squad can no longer armatize. This is the end.
Don't be so sure of that!
Neither of you cherish your lives.
You just noticed? We were ready for this ages ago!
Lord of Wind! Knock this time! Vanish! Ray destruction! Deep wall!
Raging top!
Violent projection! Carve my path!
Alright. Keep healing her.
You feel it? Soul resonance! Violent projection! Torrent spit! Carve my path! Vanish! Stratosphere! Ray destruction!
Go get it!
Deep squall! Ray destruction!
Glimmer dragon!
Deep squall!
Take this!
Knock it time! Carve my path! Stratosphere! Gale Red! Razor vortex! Rose to back! Vanish! Stratosphere!
Alright. Nice bottle time.
Rose!
Embarrassing.
Knock it time! Defensive maneuvers!
And let's grape gel her.
Yes!
Vanish! Stratosphere! Dragon Blitz! Charge!
Prepare for death.
Burrowing dragon! Sleeping dragon! Burrowing dragon!
Red! Vanish! Stratosphere! Ray destruction!
Lightning strike!
Deep squall!
How about that? Burrowing dragon! Shining mirror!
Knock this time! Torrent spear! Ray destruction!
Glimmer dragon! Lightning strike!
Torrent spear! Vanish! Stratosphere!
Again!
Ray destruction!
This time it's for
Deep
real!
squall!
My consciousness
Knock this
extends
time! Torrent spear!
thou dwellest in the depths of
Violent
despair.
protection!
I like this!
Violent
Command the
protection!
heavens and earth. Thou art but void
We're in
and
here!
nothingness.
We're in here!
Where the heavens
This isn't over!
shine, there am I.
We're in here!
Thou wait at the gates of hell. O thunder of the gods!
You know what to do, Saray.
Finish off.
Yeah! Hell doll! The wind that shall lead the way! The time is now! Zestiria!
We
Please let that be the end of it.
did it! Everyone!
It's all over.
Alright, let's get out of here. I think that's time, right? We finally finished the game.
Have you run out of options?
Okay, now let's watch 20 minutes of cutscenes.
No more words, I take it.
Let's do this!
This isn't the final boss fight yet? Kidding me?
Weakling!
Blade Bang! Let's keep it up!
Underestimated me!
Freeze and fracture! Fear the storm!
Underestimate Weakling!
Dance, Embers! Strike!
Underestimate!
Flames! I won't lose!
Weakling!
Tiger Blade!
Underestimate!
Dance, Embers!
Weakling! Underestimate Weakling!
Fear the
Underestimated
storm!
me!
Beast Thunder! Yeah! Tiger Blade! I'll give my all!
Underestimate Weakling!
This isn't over!
Underestimate!
Fine, I'll apple jaw it.
Weakling!
Fear the storm! Beast Thunder!
Weakling!
Crimson Edge!
Weakling!
Dance, Embers!
Weakling!
Stop yelling weakling. I'm stronger than you. Brick.
Yeah! Blade Bang! Focus! It's over!
We're really near the end, I hope.
Yeah!
There's
Beast
another
Thunder!
boss battle after this.
Let's keep it up!
I swear to God.
Freeze and fracture! Ha! Blade Bang!
Underestimated Weakling!
Tiger Blade!
Weakling!
Ha! Yeah! Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! It's time!
The art to end it all?
Yes.
Very well!
Eldol!
Shepherd!
Lions!
Lions!
Howl! This is
Impossible!
my everything!
Oh, those guys yell, this is my answer. But what? What's the question? I always asked while I was playing this game. Never figured out what the question was. It's like Jeopardy. You're given the answer and then you have to pose a question.
Now tell us.
Oh, it's one of these scenes where you edge forward.
You've achieved your goal. You've avenged your guardian. Your comrades.
Well, this forced perspective.
This age of chaos will not end.
Scenes. These are the worst. It was the worst thing in Mass Effect 3 as well. Where you had this really long section where you could only walk at a super slow pace. And now that I brought up the Mass Effect 3 ending, anybody who watches this video will have negative things to say, or positive things to say. It might devolve into a flame war. Who knows?
And when you put that sword through me, a new Lord of Calamity will be born.
Why?
Do it. Only then will you fully understand.
Okay. I killed him. I think that's what I was supposed to do, right?
I'm sorry that this was the only way to save you. Good night, Heldolf. Your life of eternal solitude is at last over.
You dare fight back. Even until the very end. I can't stand it.
Well, that got bloody. How did the blood come from his forehead? Stabbed through the chest.
Thank you.
That's Merlot's pasture. Everybody's just magically happy now. It's a pretty unsatisfying ending. Who's that guy? Plus, that looks like a gigantic air hockey table. Hey, it's Douche Hawk Guy. I love how they're dressed, how their hairstyles are like K-pop band member hairstyles. Also, Alicia and Sergey are totally doing it on the side. Guess Suray's true love is gone. Except for his true love is kind of inside his head, right? Because his true love is totally Mikleo. Anyway, we beat this game. And now we can wait for the credits to do what they gotta do. These are the Japanese voice actors, obviously. Not the English voice actors who will be coming later in the credits. Oh, they did motion capture and everything. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to wait for these credits to do their thing. So we're gonna wait, and you can watch the credits with me. Spent around 60 hours beating this game. A third of which were in the past 2 weeks. Because I wasn't playing any other games, so yeah. So overall, decent game. Sometimes the writing is a little bit goofy. And it occasionally touches on some interesting, philosophical points, but then kind of, I don't want to say drops them, but doesn't do a good job of addressing them. So you end up with this plot that is generally pretty well drawn, but has some issues. Like the idea that I really like the idea, and it's somewhat allegorical for the real world, that there are people behind the scenes who want war to happen for their own selfish reasons. Military-industrial complex, if you will. But the game never did a great job of illustrating how they got the citizenry behind them. So yeah, I like the idea of people working behind the scenes to ensure that war happens, but I don't know if they did a good job. Oh, good, the credits are over. At least I think the credits are over. Oh, more cutscenes. Joy. It's way into the future. Can't tell what that's supposed to be. Is the raid dead? Oh, we're only halfway through the credits. Yikes. Alright. Okay. These are some pretty lengthy credits. That's supposed to be Kid Soria and Kid Mikleo. I believe it is. You idiots. Get out of the ruins, you dumbasses. Alright. More cutscenes, and then I'm assuming more credits after this. Where are we now? More ruins. Why does Mikleo have long hair now? Because it's not Mikleo, because it's just some dude with long hair who's dressed like Mikleo. The hell is this cutscene? I guess that is supposed to be Soria and Mikleo. One of whom has long hair now. Huh. Alright, let's save our... Okay, so I think that's the... Yeah, that should be the data that got saved. Alright. Start new game plus. Not gonna do either of those things, because I don't have enough time to spend. But next time, we're actually gonna start Alicia's story. Thank you for watching. Good night.